Davis.
He's not a complete fighter. He's not. And that's why when come April the 22nd, I'm going to walk you to the deep waters and I'm going to drown you. They're going to have to pick you up. This guy keep talking about he going to hit me with a hook. He don't have nothing else but a hook. What else you going to hit me with?
Gervonta the Tank Davis, the ruthless undisputed WBA lightweight champion. A boxer so skilled he predicts the outcome of his fights even before he enters the ring. Well, this magical power of prediction wasn't known to fans until he faced a formidable challenger in Ryan Garcia. With an incredible record of 29 wins, 0 losses, and 27 by knockouts, Davis stood tall on the pedestal of boxing supremacy. But his stats meant nothing to the Flash Ryan Garcia, who is undefeated also with 23 wins, 19 by knockout. This battle was undoubtedly the fight of the year, and both boxers bragged of demolishing the other.
I'm gonna beat him, I'm gonna knock him out, and that's it. We'll see you April 22nd.
When asked about a precise outcome of the fight, Ryan promised to knock Davis out in the second round, whereas Tank had a different prediction of his own.
I don't see it no other way than a knockout.
Any round? This is gonna be a knockout?
7 or 8.
Okay.
But then, all this trash talk and predicting was normal before a boxing match, right? The outcome of this particular match shocked the world.
What an atmosphere! What electricity! Both men are undefeated. Someone has got to go. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia.
Now, inside the ring, the boxers had said all they could, and it was time for action. As the bell rang, both fighters went right at each other. It was quite evident this was no ordinary kind of battle. There were a lot of emotions mixed into the fight. However, the opening round was fairly uneventful, with Davis barely throwing as much as fans had expected. He threw just 7 punches in the first round, connecting with only 1 of them. Ryan, on the other hand, had a pretty good start to the bout, throwing jabs left and right to the body and head of Tank, but none of his landed punches had made any significant impact.
Nice to hear this, guys. Trademark left hook from Sin City.
You know, Davis said he thought, as most of us did, both fighters would take this kind of
quality, flashes the jab 3.
To make a mistake, because whoever does make the mistake is going to pay.
And right now, it's neutral.
As Davis backed and circled the ring, the first round came to an end. The next round was thankfully a better round, and all around different from the first. We got to see another side of Gervonta. He was more aggressive in attacks, as his plan to make Garcia lose in defense had worked. And suddenly, the first big moment of the match happened. With a massive left counter hook, Davis floored Garcia.
Oh my goodness!
Ryan Garcia's prediction came to pass, but not in the way he intended it to go. But King Ryan was quick to his feet the same way he was quick to the floor, and he got on with the match. But now a bit more cautious in attack to prevent another counter-strike by Tank again. The next round continued with the same momentum as the second round ended with, while Gervonta kept his read on Ryan as he sat back setting up for the left hand and waiting for the right moment to attack. The battle was back and forth as both boxers continued to grow into the fight, gaining more momentum as the rounds counted. The Flash, who was a bit hesitant after being knocked down in the second round, began to open up and now had his best moments in the 5th and 6th rounds, with some strong right hands connecting to the body of Tank. He was now back to his default style like when he started, going heavy on attack, but that was going to cost him in the next round.
You still believe that
He told us that he was going to knock out.
Garcia has not been jabbing.
Double jabbing. He's got to be quick with the jab as well.
Partially blocked, but there he goes with the right hook of body punches. Garcia, not so much.
Round 7, Tank, who was now struggling to get the left hook going, had to decipher another strategy to defeat his opponent. And so he switched from the left hook to jab to help him set up for a perfect right hand strike. But surprisingly, it was a quick straight left body shot to the side of Garcia that did the trick. Although Garcia didn't seem troubled immediately, he later took a knee and failed to answer the referee's count.
With a left.
And with that, the ref ended the match. Gervonta Davis won by TKO in the 7th round, just like he had predicted. It's amazing what the Tank can do. A very skilled boxer with a sixth sense of when the battle was going to end. That was not the only surprise of the match. When the scorecard of the match was released,
This embraces with Floyd Money Mayweather to get the biggest win of his career.
It seemed as though the judges were planning on tilting the match to Ryan Garcia's favor in a case where it reached the 12th round. Why do I say this? Recall the second round when Tank knocked down Garcia with a heavy left hook to his face. Could you imagine that none of the judges scored that round 10-8 in favor of Gervonta as expected? The most shocking was Judge Dave Moretti, who scored the round 10-10, while the other two scored it 10-9, like they didn't witness the knockdown. Wow. Just wow. But then that had no impact because the man, the legend, the undisputed champion Gervonta Davis does not need any scorecard to win a fight. The match was entertaining and many superstars were in attendance. Fighters and celebrities alike all came to enjoy the show in Las Vegas. When asked what they thought of the knockout, this was the shared feeling.
Nasty body shot, he stayed patient. He waited for it and waited for it and waited for it.
Could Ryan have gotten up?
Huh?
Could Ryan have gotten up?
I think he could. But I think he seen that Tank was going to try to finish him out.
Thanks, Trey.
Others felt Garcia started well and had a great game plan, but he got it all wrong when.
You know, what did Ryan do wrong in this fight? Did he start reaching too early? He was doing all right.
Nah, I feel like he was searching for the hook, but the atmosphere, everything, who he was fighting, I think it was a part. All of that was a part of it as well.
You can't be squared up following somebody around like this. You got to move your head. You got to use your feet. You got to give them different looks. You just can't walk straight in. When you walk straight in, that's what happens. You get hit with big punches.
It seems like Gervonta Davis would not be defeated if a worthy challenger like King Ryan ended up taking a knee. The real question that concerned the fighters and the boxing world at large was, why did Tank win the fight? And the answer was simple.
Why was Tank the better man tonight?
Skills pay the bills, baby. That's all it comes down to, skills.
Would anyone be capable of stopping the Tank? NBA Hall of Famer Allen Iverson might have just said it the best way after the match.
Tank is the boxing world. That's what he is. You know what I mean? You can't deny it. You can't fuck with it. That guy that he fought tonight was a top-level fighter, and you seen what my man did. You know what I mean? Just like Michael Jordan, always been on top. Just like LeBron, always been on top. It's Tank.
But what do you think? Do you agree with Allen Iverson that Gervonta Davis is the best boxer in the world? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, kindly like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing boxing content. And until next time, be the best in whatever you do.